far. And like the vice chair said, listening to all the work being done, I just have no doubt in my mind that each of us care deeply about this work. We're all committed to a shared objective and a shared goal for our community. So no question in my mind that everyone is doing the best work that they can with the resources that we have. I think that's very clear. I do have, Mayor, I'm gonna push the envelope real quick on one quick question to the city manager in order to inform the rest of my comment. But Tim, do you recall how much money we allocated for our data lake pilot? I want to say it was $1 million this budget cycle for the data lake. Of course, I'm going to get nerdy because that's my job.
Honorable Mayor, members of the council, honorable chair, members of the Board of Supervisors, and I'll stop doing that after this time. We did allocate, the Mayor and Council allocated $1 million for the data lake project to assist with data integration across multiple jurisdictions.
Okay, that's the piece that I want to specifically hone in on for the recommendations. As the city manager said, and I do remember advocating for this at budget season, we did allocate $1 million toward a data lake pilot, which would allow us all to pour different data into a space and be able to make meaningful information out of that and insights to inform our decisions. So one thing that I would like to see us do and bring back is really understand where we're at with that pilot that we funded, understanding the progress that's been made to date, the goals that we had for that pilot, and see if we need to adapt as a result of this conversation, include more components to that pilot so that we can kind of go after this particular recommendation. So that's one piece that I'm thinking about. And the other one, I will admit it may sound a little bit corny, but I think that this is something that's kind of missing for me is I don't know that collectively we have a shared defined vision for what we want to see so that underneath of that level, each of us can have goals that we're working on that are tangible, measurable goals that we can start to communicate with each other about and communicate with the community about to make all of this work that we're doing more visible and measurable. So that's one thing that I have seen in other organizations that has, again, it's kind of corny, but it's very effective to make that visible. Not only does it make it visible what we're all doing, but it can also not only identify the gaps, but where there is duplication, an opportunity to be more efficient and collaborate if we're doing some of the same work. So that's something that I would really be interested in exploring, just so, again, we can make everything that we're doing more visible, measurable, and kind of get a little bit more traction on some of the areas that we all want to see more traction on. So those are all my comments. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councilmember Lee. Supervisor Hines.
Great. This has been fun. I think we should do it more often. I think we're going to do it more often, right? In my capacity as a hospital physician, I deal with members of our community who are unhoused daily.